Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we talk about famous criminal of USA. In the small towns of Texas, where the sun burns the horizon and silence hides 1,000 stories, a man once ruled with fear, wealth, and blood. His name was Juan Raul Garza, a man who dreamed of power but drowned in his own darkness. This is not just a story of crime and punishment. It's a story about how greed destroys everything, even the man who thought he had it all. Juan Raul Garza was born in Brownsville, Texas, in 1956. He was the son of hard-working parents, people who believed in effort, not shortcuts. He wanted more. He wanted to be respected, to be feared, to be untouchable. As a teenager, he saw drug money changing lives overnight. And like so many before him, he made the choice, one that would shape his destiny forever. By the 1980s, Garza had built one of the biggest marijuana trafficking networks across Texas and Mexico. He became a millionaire, controlling routes, men, and money. But power has a price. Anyone who betrayed him disappeared. Witnesses were silenced. Families destroyed. And yet, he justified it all, saying, he started believing he was invincible, that no law could touch him. But fate always waits for the moment pride turns into downfall. Garza was accused of 3 brutal murders, all connected to his drug empire. Men who once worked with him, who knew too much, were found dead, execution style. Federal agents spent years tracking his movements, gathering evidence, and waiting for one mistake. And finally, the empire began to crumble. One of his trusted men turned informant. Garza was arrested. The King of Fear was now behind bars, his throne reduced to a cold metal bench. In court, he tried to look calm, but the evidence spoke louder than any words. In 1993, he was sentenced to death under federal law. He became one of the few people in U.S. history to face federal execution. For years, he appealed. He hoped for mercy. But mercy doesn't erase blood. As the day of his execution approached, June 19, 2001, Garza finally faced himself. He wrote letters to his family. He admitted regret. He said, "If I could go back, I'd trade every dollar I made for one more chance to live without fear." At 7 a.m., in the federal prison of Terre Haute, Indiana, Juan Raul Garza took his final breath. His eyes closed not as a king, but as a man who realized too late that power built on death never lasts. Garza's story is not just about crime. It's about choices. One wrong choice can lead you to a road that looks golden, but ends in darkness. If you're listening to this, remember, no matter how hard life gets, no amount of money or power can replace peace of heart. Crime may promise riches, but it always ends the same, in loneliness, regret, and silence. Juan Raul Garza's life reminds us all, at the moment you choose evil for success, you've already lost.